Sometime you gotta take a break from just about everything. Disappear, come back, and shock the world. I'm talking to that athlete. I am talking to that administrator. I'm talking to that nurse, that doctor. I am talking to that student. I'm talking to that communicator. I am talking to that pioneer, that inventor. I'm talking to that entrepreneur. I am talking to that preacher. I am talking to that person who refuses to say where they are. I am talking to that person that doesn't have a problem laying in obscurity, because you know that when you come out of the dark room, all eyes on you. Believe me, trust me. When you come out of the dark room, all eyes on you. We live in a culture of busyness, distraction, and noise, and sometimes the only way some things is going to change as if we disappear. Sometimes you have to delete the app. Sometimes you have to walk away. Sometimes you have to fall back into the dark room and focus on you. Everybody wants destiny. Everybody wants manifestation. And everybody wants fulfillment. Everybody wants the next level and the relationship and higher quality of living. But nobody wants to eliminate distraction. And the truth is, nobody wants to disappear for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months and get into the place where you can just focus on you. You have to focus on yourself. What if you could just shut out every distraction? And what if you could just shut out the world for just a season and focus on you? A man is rewarded in public for what he does in private. Can you unplug a just moment and focus on you? Is it that difficult? Focus on what matters. Why are you here? Why? Why are you here in this world? What is your destiny? The reason why you don't see it, the reason it has not manifested, the reason why you are frustrated is because you have not been willing to forsake all that you have been called forsake and to follow. Though, behind closed doors, sure you can talk about it, sure you can plan it, sure you can write it down, sure you can go to the conference and hear about it, you can read about it, but some juncture you have to disappear and out in the work and come back and shock everybody around you that doubted you. I'm talking to that man, I am talking to that woman, that boy, that girl who feels the fire in the belly. It's time for you to shock the world. It's time for you to shock the world. You may have to sleep in your car. You may have to go without the food. You may have to bounce around from couch to couch. You may have to sacrifice like nobody in your family ever has done. But can you do it behind the scenes when nobody's looking at you, when nobody's watching you, when nobody's understanding you? The measures of passion that you carry, can you keep it? Can you keep it? Can you keep going? Don't stop. You're right there, every time. You have to go through the process in the dark room that prepares us and equips us for the stages of destiny in our life. And the truth is, it's time to get it real. It's time to get raw. It's time to look ourselves in the mirror and come to the resolve that this version of ourselves is not going to carry us in the scratch, that I have been this version of myself long enough. If I don't change, if I don't do something about this, then I am going to find myself bankrupt. Some of the most monumental and transformational priorities that picture that we have ever seen were developed in the dark room. We celebrate athletes and we celebrate critical thinkers and innovators and actors, and we prize them, we coin them our heroes, and we follow them by the millions we love that they do in public. But you don't know the story behind the glory. You don't know the blood, the sweat. You don't even know what they are doing exactly. You didn't see the tears that they cried, the praise that they prayed, and the countless weeks they went without sleep to get where they are. One of the greatest tragedies in the world, to live and not know why you are living in this world. I'm just wondering if there is anybody here that wants their future, that wants to fulfill their destiny, that wants to manifest, that wants to vault in discipline and determination. I'm just wondering, is there anybody that wants to willing to disappear? Is there anybody who wanted to disappear? Are you willing to forsake all distraction? Can you hide yourself in the library? Can you hide yourself in the gym? Can you hide yourself in the bedroom and plan and conquer and do what is required behind the scenes in order to manifest the momentum? Can you hide yourself in your books? Can you hide yourself in your closet? Can you hide yourself in the prayer rooms? Can you hide yourself? We have these passions to be in public eye, but no patience to do the work behind the scenes. Stop telling the world what you are about to do. Stop telling the world what you are about to do. I have an example for one of the my favorite man, Steve Jobs, once said, "We do not say anything about future products." Everybody knows Steve Jobs, right? He's one of the best man we can say in the world. Steve Jobs once said, "We do not say anything about future products. We work on them in secret, and then we release to the world. We only have so much real estate in our minds and our hearts. We only have so much bandwages in our mental capacity. And the more distraction, the more delusions, the more negativity that we allow to take up real estate in our hearts and in our minds, is that the life? The less energy we have to fulfill to the call?" The real fact is, to fulfill the destiny, to manifest the idea, everything that you think about that, meditate on everything that has to your attention, has to be worth your time. So now it's time to navigate and do an appraisal of everything that's in your life, in our life. Everything and everybody in our life. Time to do an appraisal and ask that question to yourself. Are you worth of my time? If you are not, it's time to unplug. Time to unplug. I'm just wondering if there is anybody that can hear my voice right now, that has come to the end of themselves and they are willing to eliminate distractions. They are willing to delete the social media application. If they have to, they are willing to walk away from everything that is distracted, everything that has diluted your devotions and your determinations. Every disease and every dysfunctions and disorder that has pulled you from destiny after you have heard it, after you have received it, after you have written it down, after you have spoken in once. If do what is required, manifest into reality. If you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Stop telling everybody what you're going to do. Please stop. Stop telling everybody what is your next move. Isn't just disappear and do the work that is required for your own sake of life. Don't be bitter. Don't be frustrated. Listen, just remain faithful behind the scenes. Promotion is coming. Stages and opportunities are being prepared right now. Mark my word. As you sacrifice in secret, as you put the work in the dark room, as you do what is required, to hold in your hand what you see in your hand when no one is there, or frame you when nobody is there to validate you, when nobody is there to agree with you. You build yourself in the darkroom and you announce it when it's done, it's finished. And all with your hard work, you have to shock the world.